So this book was amazing, both visually and just that way of deceptively simple, not so many words on the page, but saying a lot through visuals as well as sort of subtext. And as a lot of folks have identified before, it's sort of, as a lot of the sci-fi fantasy world is kind of telling us our allegorical tales of what is happening before us and trying to get us to wake up and take a stand. When I started reading the book, I read a tiny bit of it, and just this phrase kept resonating through my head, saying, is anybody out there going off into the great yonder, another planet, into space, somewhere else, but going to something that you don't know, but is hopefully better than where you came from. And so that sort of was the theme of the song as it developed. And strangely enough, how many of you read the novel? Yeah, a fair number. So there's some words that I started putting in there before I got to the end, including like hold my breath and alive. And there's just at the very end of the book, it's a whole line of things that Pan utters. And it's just one of those things where you're like, wow, that was weird and prescient, but weird. So that's where that came from. And then I chose the guitar. This is actually not an ukulele. It's like a ukulele on steroids. It's a tenor guitar because it has 4 strings, and I didn't want to deal with 6. And then it doesn't have a plug-in, so they were kind enough to accommodate that. I don't hear the guitar very much. I don't know if the mic is on. Sounds good? Okay. Also, in my head, I imagine a synth pad of strings, as you do with sci-fi. So, in lieu of that, I'm going to have you sing along in certain parts. Audience participation. And so that part goes like this, and we'll just put that in between all the things. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Is anybody out there? Is there a message that will cross through the darkened divide? What are we doing? Can we do more than just to survive? What do you ask of me? It's something I couldn't do for myself, but in the time between, maybe I found hope and strength that would help. Ooh, 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 again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Held my breath, I lost my way, I found it again, at least for today. Hearts are beating, why do we try? The only way I know what I'm still alive. Ooh. Is anybody out there? Is there a message that will cross through the darkened divide? What are we doing? Can we do more than just to survive? How do we play the game when we know that the system is rigged? Do we need to explain the dualities of being the prize and the champion? Feel your breath, we find our way. With leap of faith, we must steady today. Hearts are louder than roar of the crowd. This battle for real armor will still do us proud. Warrior princess lives in us all. So will you answer if you hear the call? Healer in darkness, night in the sun. Love as the conqueror, two is our one. Is anybody out there?
Keep it going for Akemi. Great job. Wow.